What's happening, Ice Cubes? My name is Matty Icedq, and welcome to this New Year's resolution video. Pardon my hair, I just got out of the shower. A thing I like to do every year is make a brand new New Year's resolution. Now, I cannot recollect for the life of me if I did that this past year. That is something to look at. You'd think I'd come more prepared for my fucking videos, but I really don't. I really just jump in ass first and hope for the best. God. If I'm being perfectly honest, this year has been ridiculous. Like, it started out okay. Actually, no, it didn't start out okay at all. Really thinking about it. Because, oh man, I did quite a lot at the start of this year. No, I did not make a New Year's resolution video this last year. Which is good, because I probably would have never met the goal anyway. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, they're already still talking about me. So, holy crap. I did a lot this year. Not really. Fuck, they are really mad. Can I stop sneezing long enough to make this video? And I truly appreciate those of you who've stuck around and good fucking Christ. Who have stuck around and really helped me get through this year, because I could not have done it on my own. Like, it's been really hard getting on and off work and on and off on making videos. I've probably put out the least amount of videos this year than I have ever. And it's tough for me to come to terms with that. But at the same time, I'm not surprised. Like, my most popular video out of this year was the Endless Arena for Darksiders Genesis. It got like 600 views, and I'm like, why? It was probably... It amazes me that some of my worst commentary videos get the most views. At least we're not talking like Dragon Ball Unreal types of views here, because otherwise I would be terrified. Because for those of you who don't know, I made 3 videos on Dragon Ball Unreal, and they all progressively got more and more popular. Mostly because it was popular back then. Like, the whole Dragon Ball Unreal demo, it was massive. Like, I'm sure there's still work on it, and the newer version is probably better. I've not played the newer version, mostly because you have to pay for it. You have to support the guy's Patreon, which is nice, and it's fine and whatever, but because it got like 4-point-something thousand views, almost 5,000 views. And it blew my mind, but I also didn't feel good about it because it was a terrible video. It was so bad. So at one point, I just completely delisted it. I unlisted that video. And it made me really rethink my whole commentary, and that was like 2 years ago. But I don't know. I'm off on a tangent again. What I'm going to do this year is I'm sitting down and I have some serious goals that I want to put out this year. And they're very important to me. And some of you guys may not find them that important. In terms of stuff that regards the channel, I desperately want to get back into making more videos. With my new PC, I have the capabilities to record and upload literally whatever I want. Whatever game I feel like uploading, I can do that. I just have not had the drive as of late to sit down and make a good video. Like, aside from that Subnautica video that I put out, I've just not felt the drive to do anything. Not just because of the drama that's propped up again because of Mania and her group, but also because I'm still continuing to work myself through it. Because I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but there's been a very big change in the way I do things and the way I present myself on the camera. I'm very much more aware of myself and very much more reserved rather than as big and outgoing as I used to be. I've not had the drive to be that Matt anymore. And it's tough because that's my favorite me. The super energetic, super high energy, the super fun Matt. And it's been so difficult to try to get back to that point to where I'm that person again. But it's almost to the point where I'm like, I've grown out of it, kind of. Not really, but I've kind of grown out of it. That's the best term or phrase I can think of right now. And it gets increasingly harder to make videos with that kind of mindset. It's so much harder. And I feel bad. I feel awful not being able to record and upload as often as I used to. Because I did Doom. I did Doom 2016. And it kind of disheartened me that I couldn't do Doom Eternal because for some reason it will not run on my machine. Like, it gets to the main menu loading screen, freezes, and then doesn't do anything. But it doesn't tell me it's not responding. It doesn't tell me that it's not working right. It just continues. I don't know. But I have so much stuff I could be doing. Oh, God. But I just haven't. Like, I could be finishing Alien Isolation. I could be finishing Amnesia Rebirth. I could be finishing DMC5. I could be finishing The Evil Within. I could be continuing Subnautica more frequently. Because in the past month, I've only finished 2 Let's Plays, and that was Resident Evil 7 and Doom 2016. Resident Evil 7, I recorded the whole game in like 2 days. And then in a third day, I recorded the DLC stuff. But for Doom 2016, there were breaks in between. Like, at one point, it was almost a week break between videos. But I kept rolling because I loved Doom 2016. It was so much fun to get into. And it was just so much fun. Like Resident Evil 7, it was so much fun. Resident Evil 7 was scary as shit in certain sections. But I don't know. See, and I would love to continue doing Let's Plays like that. Like, getting a video out every single day like I used to. But I've just not been able to. Like, I made a vlog over a month ago, about returning to the real me, because I went through all this shit, and I left Discord. I was literally driven off of Discord because of stuff going on, and I was finally feeling like myself again. I wasn't just going through the motions, continuing to make videos, blah, 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 but I don't know. I don't know. Now, here's my goal, not only for my channel, but also myself. I want to find myself again and continue making that kind of content again, because that's very much me. It is me on camera when I do those types of videos and I have that kind of energy. It is 100% me. When I'm more reserved, like in my last Subnautica video, that's the biggest example. Is I was so much more reserved. There was so much less commentary of just random bullshit that I always bring up, the just random silly thoughts, and it just wasn't all me. I was just kind of there. But, I don't know, that's my goal for the channel. I don't want to reach a subscriber number. I don't want to reach a certain view count. I don't want that. Because, honestly, the numbers don't mean anything to me. And I'm sure someone out there is going to call bullshit and say I do care about the numbers. In a way, I do. But only because every single number is another person who's taken time out of their day, out of their busy schedule, to sit down and watch one of my videos. That is a great feeling. The fact that I potentially brightened up someone else's day with my silly videos. And that's kind of that's been my whole motivation since the start, since 4 years ago, since I started my channel. And it'll be my motivation until I eventually give up and quit, which I don't intend to be anytime soon. I don't know, because I've had low points throughout my career, YouTube career, quote unquote. I'm gonna emphasize the air quotes, because it's not really a career. It's just been a true passion of mine these past 4 years. I've loved every moment making videos. If I'm being completely honest, I've loved every moment. There are some that I deeply regret, and there are some that I wish I had never made. But I can truly say that I loved every moment of making YouTube videos. Because it's been the best place to put me out there. And it's given me the opportunity to meet so many talented and amazing people that are out there on the internet. And it truly humbles me every time I understand that there are so many people out there who work much harder than I do and get far less. And it makes me feel bad. It really does make me feel bad, because they're the ones who should be in the spotlight. Not the people who are up there right now, trying to force their way up there, and lie their way up there, and cheat their way up there, and steal their way up there, or copycat their way up there. The real people who should be up there are the people who have been working hard from the very beginning. And I'm not going to say I fall in that category. I don't. If I truly had that much passion, I would be dangerous. I'd be dangerous. But it's really something to think about. Now, part of me, it gets disheartened every time someone else that I know does make it somewhere and finally gets that boost that they needed to get out there and really have make a name for themselves. It does dishearten me a little bit, but it also emboldens me to try harder sometimes. Because eventually I'm going to find something that I really, truly love more than this passion of mine that I truly want to do. And it's going to take me places. No, there's a lot of work to be done for that to come to reality, but I'm willing to put in that work. That kind of work I'm willing to put into, because that's the stuff worth pushing for. That's the stuff you need to be going above and beyond for. Now, another personal goal of mine, and this is something that I've been holding back for a long time now. Ever since I put up the pre-production recap video for Mystic Hills Origins, I've been holding off from telling everyone the facts since I left Discord. And the true tragedy of me leaving Discord and being forced to leave Discord for that extended period of time and losing contact with all of those people, I no longer have a production team. Which means Mystic Hills Origins is not going to be getting animated. It is very much no longer a thing. It's not a project anymore. However, and this is a big however, character designs and possible, well, not possible, but very much plausible work on the written story is very much going to be happening. I'm not going to be giving up on it completely. The story is continuing to be written. I'm still writing it to this day. Granted, I have not had the time or the energy or the drive to write more, but I'm going to get there. And that's another personal goal of mine. I want to finish Mystic Hills Origins this next year. And I want to continue rewriting all of Mystic Hills until the end. To where it was supposed to end. The way it was supposed to end. And the privilege I've gotten from rewriting and reworking Mystic Hills from the ground up to make it to turn it from this boring, shitty roleplay story into a real character-driven story that is multifaceted and cohesive. It all interconnects. And those of you who do know the whole situation know that they're not going to be happy that I'm going to be continuing to work on it. Because I don't know. I have every right to completely rework Mystic Hills. I really do. And they can continue to deny and continue to fight me on that aspect, but I have every right to be doing the work I'm doing with Mystic Hills. And that's the end of it. That's the true fact that can't be contested. It's going to happen. You can't stop me. I am well within my rights to do so, and will continue to do so. Feel free to send me your hate mail. It's going to be a long process. I'm going to be honest. It's going to be a very long process of hard work and reconnecting with myself over this next year. And I know I've been in different tangents all over the place this video, which is very much normal for my discussion videos, my vlogs in general. But I don't know. Oh, another personal goal I'm going to be growing my hair out this whole next year. My hair is getting grown out for the whole next year. And this is all going to get grown out over the next year, because I want to really fill it in, and I'm not going to stop, because I'm weird like that. So anyway, those are the majority of my goals for this year. Some of them that I have are deeply personal, and I'm sure at one point or another I'll talk about them at a later date. But those are the bigger ones that will probably be focused on the most, and the ones that you guys will see the most over this next year. Because I'm really going to be giving a much more concerted effort this next year. Not only content-wise, but in terms of writing progress, in terms of giving more updates on everything, really. So I'm truly grateful that you guys have stuck with me through this very, very, very difficult year. It's been a shitty year for everyone. And I'm not saying that my year was worse than others. I'm saying that in a general sense, it's been a very shitty year for everyone. And everyone's been going through their own shit. And I'm ready to move into this next decade. I'm ready to hit the ground into this next decade running. And I'm ready to hit it hard. So, take that for what you will. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm as always, I'm very, very deeply appreciative of your guys' continued support, of your guys' encouragement, and general understanding of a lot of the stuff that's been going on this year, and for sticking by me. I can't describe that to you. It is really bolstering to know that there are people out there who do have my back, who do understand and do genuinely want me to keep going and genuinely enjoy the stuff that I put out. And I'm excited for some of the stuff that's going to be coming out this year, because I'm not stopping anytime soon. Like, I may be down for right now, but I'm not done. I'm not quitting. I'm not going to just give up, because that's not me. I don't give up. I genuinely don't. Like, a lot of people say that, but I genuinely don't quit things when I'm committed to them. And I'm very committed to my channel. And I'm very committed to you guys. And I'm very committed to improving myself for you guys, because I'd be nowhere without any of you. And that's the genuine truth. So anyway, I'm gonna stop. So thank you all so much for watching. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Click the links in the description below for more videos that I've done, so those are the YouTubers I've worked with, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye!